Alrighty, welcome to Academic Writing. This is tip number 4, baby steps. I am Lee Hall, an Associate Professor of Literacy Studies at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. And today I'm going to be talking to you about how you might see a paper and writing for publication is overwhelming, but how it can be done in just little, simple, tiny steps. So here's the thing. As a doctoral student a long time ago, I was pretty successful at publishing. All right. I don't remember how many manuscripts I had published by the time I got my first job. It was somewhere around 5-ish that were either published or in press, and I was the sole author on all but one of them. So how did I do this? Because a lot of my friends just thought it was something that was crazy, that they could never do. They didn't have the time for that. They would say, oh, I'm not you. I'm not a good writer. And really, it's got nothing to do with that, okay? Because they were all decent writers. They could have all done what I did. And here's a little secret. Not every day, but most days, right? About 4 or 5 days a week, I wrote a little bit. And when I say I wrote a little bit, I mean I spent about 2 to 3 hours working on a paper, okay? And I didn't beat myself up over if it was a great day and I had, really good writing, or if it was a really bad day and I had, I struggled to get a paragraph out. I just sat there and did it, because what happens is paragraphs add up to pages, right? And 1 page becomes 2 pages, becomes 5 pages, becomes 10 pages, becomes an article. So what seems impossible at first starts to add up over time. So every time you do that little bit, it helps. It moves you forward. It gets you closer to your goal. And every time you sort of shrug and go, oh, I'm not like that, I can't do that, it moves you farther away. It doesn't do you any good. So my advice today, slow and steady, right? It's a tortoise and hare thing. What seems overwhelming, you can do it. You just have to get up and work at it bit by bit, day by day, slow and steady. You will get it done and you will get the publication. All right. Have a question? Contact me, leahall39@gmail.com, or take a look at my blog, leahall.wordpress.com.